Russell Broadbent here, member for Monash. Welcome to another Just As I See It. Many of you will know that October is Vaccine Injury Awareness Month, or not. I want to share Michael's harrowing story, which started 2 years ago. Prior to his AstraZeneca jab, Michael was a fit, healthy, 33-year-old, self-employed electrician. But within days of being jabbed, he was barely able to walk. He had constant stabbing chest pains like a heart attack and felt lightheaded, numb and dizzy. He was diagnosed with myopericarditis. Right from the start, Michael had been hesitant to submit to the jab. He was well aware of the reports of adverse reactions, including blood clots, heart, neurological, autoimmune complications and death. Even medical practitioners privately cautioned him not to get jabbed. But in the face of harsh mandates and his request for exemption denied by his doctor, Michael told me he literally had to pick his poison or lose everything he'd worked for over the past 10 years. Let me be clear, coercion is not consent. So many people were forced to make similar decisions, but for Michael, his resulted in horrendous life-changing injuries. Michael is still unable to work in his trade because of severe and constant chest pain. With no support as promised by the government, Michael has been forced to sell his car to pay for his mortgage and ongoing medical expenses, and now spends most of his time writing emails to people like me searching for help. But for Michael, it's his interactions with the Vaccine Injury Compensation Scheme that has been the last straw, with onerous documentation demands, lengthy processing times and ludicrous, narrow eligibility criteria. All avenues that should be there to help the injured have failed him. He said these agencies are gaslighting him about his injury rather than addressing the failed systems. Michael feels betrayed and abandoned by our government. My heart goes out to everyone who has been injured or adversely affected by these COVID vaccines. You deserve justice, and I'm sorry you've been let down in the most heinous and hurtful ways. That's just as I see it.
Authorised by Russell Broadbent, Liberal Party, Warragul.